Okay, guys. Hello to the Brigada Escuela um, coordinators, the most powerful one. Okay, so this time I'm going to be doing a quick demo on how to submit online your Brigada Form 1 and Form 2. I guess you're equipped already on these two forms during your orientation. The number of volunteers form and the amount of generated resources form. Okay, so make sure you have already with you the final and complete data in hard copy of these two forms so that when you go online, it should be as easy as 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're gonna go now to our browser, Mozilla Explorer or Chrome. But I would suggest you use Chrome for a fast work since I used a Google form in creating this one. So first step, sign into your Gmail account, not Yahoo Mail or Hotmail. It is mandatory or it is a must that you use a Gmail account. You log in first to your Gmail account. Since again, this is a Google form. Now, if you don't have any existing Gmail account, ask from your co-teachers if they got one. And if you also wish to create your own Gmail account, then go ahead and create first. Okay, so after logging in with your Gmail account, it's time for you now to go to the link, tiny URL link for the submission. So just open a new tab and then type in our link, HTTPS URL. So I already typed in my link, but before doing this, I have logged into my Gmail account. Okay, so let's say HTTPS. Oh, sorry. Colon double slash tinyurl.com slash oh my okay slash book Brigada 2019A. So take note of the of of the capital letter A here. Okay, so let's go now. This one. Okay. I'm going to use another account since that is my own account and I can't use that one. Okay, so this should be the how it looks when you will type in the tiny URL. So first requirement is email address. So type in your email address at gmail.com. And then municipality, for example, Baon, just type in Baon. For school, let's say Imbatug, CS. Okay, so number of NGO, PTA, or SGC. So just type in your the number of volunteers from this category. So NGO, non-government organization, those are the volunteers from non-government organizations. Let's say JTS, Japanese, Korean, USAID, like that. So PTA here, let me just make it clear that the PTA here are the PTA officers of the school, not from the classroom. Now, for example, from the school, you just have a set of 7, so that should count in, and the SGC, our school governing council officers, those are the volunteers from this category. So let's say I have 1 from NGO, no, let's say 3 from NGO, plus 7 from PTA, and plus 7 from SGC, so that should be 14 plus 3, that should be 17. Okay. Number of volunteers from companies or corporations. So you have many companies there in your, if you have many companies there in your school, so during the Brigada, they have volunteered. So you can count them in here, in this category. So let's say I have from Sumifru or Del Monte or Dole or a piggery company, that should count in here. So let's say I have 20. I've got 20, so I type in 20. So here, number of parents. So this should be the most number of volunteers from your brigada. Okay, so let's say I have 100 parents who have volunteered during the brigada. So I'll type in 100. Next one will be the number of volunteers coming from the alumni. So let's say I'll just have 10 coming from the alumni who volunteered during the brigada. So number of private, individual, or community member not categorized above. So let's say I have an individual, an OFW who volunteered or donated during the brigada. I can count them in this category. So let's say I have 5. I've got 5 only because I'm coming from a remote area. Number of religious organization or number of volunteers coming from religious sectors. So let's say I have 10 from the couple of Christ. Is that couples? Okay, from the couples. Okay, number of officials. Okay, from the Congress. Usually we've got 0 here. Number of officials from the province. So I've got 0 also. Number of municipal officials. So let's say I'll just have 3. Because the Kagawad, the municipal Kagawad, the 3 municipal Kagawads came in. Number of barangay officials, of course, this is expected. It should be complete. Let's say 15. Number of provincial municipal barangay employees, let's say I have 10. Now, since we're talking about officials here, since the election is coming, let me just remind each one of you that we are non-partisan. So it means that it is a no-no to put colors, political colors, in our Brigada Escuela or in our school. So let's say they have donated a gallon of yellow paint, and they have requested us to paint this one on the front fence. So remember, we are non-partisan, right? So it's okay for us to say no, and we can use this one inside the classroom. Okay, just to make sure that we are not electioneering. Okay, next one will be the number of firemen or BFP and policemen. The next one will be the number of army or coming from AFP. So as we all know, we already know the rule that they should do during the brigada. It's a no-no to bring firearms during the brigada. Okay, the next one is the number of barangay workers. So just type in, let's say 5. I have 5 from army. I have 5 from PNP. Number of volunteers not identified above. Okay, if they're not identified above in any category above, so they should count in here. Let's say I have 25. Now remember, if you don't have any, don't leave any blank, just put 0. Okay, so the total number of volunteers. Okay, let's start from the beginning. Okay, let's just say the total is 150. So that's it, and then click submit. Okay, so let's now go to the next form, which is the tiny URL. The same, but we just have to change A to B. Capital B. Okay, so this should be the generated resources. It's now orange for a while. Okay, first your email address. The same is true from the Google Form A, municipality, your school. Okay, now let's go straight to our form. Now 8.1 and 8.2 are the same. Okay, so 8.1 8.1 hardware materials for classroom repair. So it's as easy as this. The example is given 2 kilos of nails. So let's just say 2 kilos of nails. You type in here 2 kilos nails, just like that. And then amount of 8.1. What is the amount of 2 kilos of nails? So just type in, let's say 60 pesos. So just type in 60. Okay. So now A.1 or letter A should be the hardware materials for classroom repair. So you already know what are these hardware materials, right? Paint, gallons of paint, kilos of nails, bags of cement. What else? Steel bars. Okay. Plywood intended for the classroom repair. So classroom repair from the roof, from the bottom to the top. So that should be the floor, the flooring, the wall, the ceiling, the roofing, the gutters. So that can be included here. Or blackboards, if you have a damaged blackboard, that can be included here. That's part of your classroom. Okay, letter B, hardware materials for new toilet construction. Now, if you don't have any construction for a new toilet, generalized toilet, so just leave it blank or just put 0. Okay, let's go to letter C, hardware materials for wash area or dental trough facilities. Okay, if you have one, then just type in here. Okay, let's go back to letter B. Okay. Okay, if you have any repair for your toilet, you can also categorize that one here. For letter D, other donations not categorized above. So, let's say snacks. Someone has donated snacks, school supplies, balloons, etc. You can count it in this category. So just type in the amount. Let's say 10,000 worth. Then just type in the amount and then click submit. So that should be all. If you have any queries or questions about the forms or the accomplishment report, the format of the accomplishment report, the deadlines, you can always text us or call us, Roland Sumoy or me, in the division office. Okay, should be the all. That should be the all. Thank you very much for watching and good luck and happy Brigada Escuela 2019. Let's do it.